Ciao, I'm Marianne Esposito, and this is my friend Patti from Fortuna Sausage. And Patti, you are the third generation owner of this wonderful company.
I am, thank you. I'm proud to be it. I'm proud to be here. I'm excited to be here.
Well, we're going to cook together.
Perfect, I can't wait.
So, when I was introduced to Patti, I tasted this wonderful capicola and some of the other sausages that they make. And this is just a wonderful product, and when I had it, I thought, you know what, that would be great in a Tuscan soup. So I thought today you and I would make it kind of like a spicy version of a Tuscan soup. What do you think?
Sounds perfect.
But let's tell people about this product.
Sure. We call it copa. So it's a dry cured capicola. So it literally hangs and dries in our drying rooms anywhere 3 to 4 months. So it gets nice and tender, almost to the tender like a prosciutto. So you would slice it very thin. This one here today we're going to use is rolled in hot pepper. So it has a nice little spice to it. We also make it rolled in black pepper. But it's a whole piece of pork too. It's a piece of the shoulder of the pork. And then we roll it and we spice it and hang it and dry, and it ages like a fine wine.
And you can use it in a lot of different ways.
You can.
But today, it's soup.
Let's make it. Let's go.
Let's get going. Let's make Tuscan soup, Fortuna style.
All of it goes in now?
Yeah, all of it goes in.
Perfect.
You know, I like it especially in the winter because it's very, very hearty. And it's a great soup that keeps long too, so you could make it like a couple days ahead of time. And that's about 4 tablespoons of tomato paste. And now we are going to add the beans.
The beans, sure. Now you want me to drain them, right?
I would drain the beans. Now these are cannellini beans. Now you could start with them dried, but that's another step. And you would have to soak them overnight and then partially cook them before you add them to the soup. This way, if you get a good product, a good Italian cannellini bean that's already been cooked, you can just drain them. You want to save that liquid though, because you're going to add that to the soup.
I never used sage cooking until I went to Tuscany.
Until you went to Tuscany.
And now I use it all the time. I have it growing on my deck.
Yeah. And in Italian, that's called salvia. So we're using fresh sage and we're using prezzemolo, which is parsley. So
I love this idea. I've never used this before. I love it. I'm going to use it.
You mean I taught you
You
something?
did. You're teaching me a lot today.
But we're still going to add that liquid.
Okay.
So this is the
and this
liquid.
is the bean liquid?
The bean liquid goes in. You could add water if you didn't want to add the bean liquid, but why waste it? I mean, it's all perfectly good. And we need about 5 more minutes. And this soup, this Tuscan bean soup with the capicola is ready to eat. And you are going to love it. Okay, Patti, soup's on, but the only thing it needs is a little Parmigiano Reggiano.
Oh, perfect. My favorite.
Over the top. Wait, not done yet.
Look at that.
And a couple sprigs of salvia, sage.
I'm dying to try. Can I try it yet?
Go for it.
Oh, this looks fabulous. The copa is perfect in there.
It's got a little spiciness to it,
It
doesn't
does, and it got even more tender than it already is.
Patti, thanks for coming to my kitchen. It was a lot of fun cooking with capicola.
Thank you, Marianne. It was a great time. Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. And until I see you nella cucina again, I'm Marianne Esposito.
And I'm Patti Fortuna-Stannard.
Ciao.
Ciao.